emerging first among equals of the primus inter pares in a fleet of deserving servant leaders is as much a challenge as it is a noble responsibility. The year of service seemingly presents as a constraint in fulfillment, yet charting the trail to blaze always yields a positive outlook in scaling the mountains of service above self. The road to success is replete with obstacles, which can only be undertaken not by one leader with extraordinary abilities, but by ordinary people doing extraordinary deeds. Together, we draw our map as we navigate a world that needs our warmth and communities that need our sustenance and people who need our unqualified acceptance. Thus, the emergence of the 16-Point Governor's Challenge, a conglomeration of milestones to be achieved as called from my personal advocacy, the Rotary International President-elect's initiatives, and the current needs of the world around us. While this challenge forms part of tradition, its vibrance and relevance serves as the proverbial yardstick of presidents of Rotary clubs throughout the years. And so has it been for many Rotarians in search of a guide towards the destination of service. Hence, as leaders, this is where your role as guiding lights finds utmost significance, with the end of strengthening your respective clubs as you leave lasting legacies and inspiring stories to tell to the next generation of leaders in your midst. Let me walk you through the 16 guideposts that will bring out the best out of each of you in your year of service, with my valuable insights for you to ponder on. The Rotary Year 2022-2023 Governor's Challenge. Number 1. Achieve a 10% increase in membership based on the July 2022 club invoice. Diversity, equity, and inclusion hits at the core of Rotary. If we set aside our barriers and embrace every soul who is willing to render service, our tribe of quality members will find the light of day. Membership increase is the assurance that a club is certain to continue. Number 2. Clubs must be a charter strength of at least 20 members on or before April 15, 2023. Operating a charter strength is an assurance that projects will be seamlessly undertaken, while fellowships are more fun. The more hands involved in projects, the better are the desired results. Number 3, clubs must have a membership retention rate of 85% based on the July 2022 club invoice. Membership engagement equates to membership experience. Meaningful responsibilities will certainly excite the interest and commitment of our members. Number 4, accomplish the Rotary International Citation on or before April 15, 2023. The Rotary International Citation is the benchmark of success in service. Compliance with repertorial requirements and updating of accomplishments online are keys to unlocking this gold standard. Number 5, achieve a 5% increase of your latest TRF contribution or a minimum of $1,000, whichever is higher. The Rotary Foundation is a wellspring of funds geared towards accomplishing projects worldwide. Increasing your contribution will allow more grants to be given and more projects to be undertaken with fund assurance. Number 6, organize at least one new club, preferably a cost-based club model. An innovation for this Rotary year, chartering a club geared towards a certain advocacy is a step towards diversity, equity, and inclusion. Orientations will be set to lay down the guidelines in setting up these new clubs. Number 7, the club must achieve a TRF annual fund contribution of at least $100 per capita. Achieving this per capita amount signifies our commitment to the Rotary Foundation. Discern well on your donations, whether to support the annual fund, the End Polio, or other causes. Number 8, recruit and mentor at least 2 Rotaractors to your club and conduct at least 1 service project focused on empowering young girls. Women empowerment has taken center stage in Rotary with the first female Rotary International President. Ensuring the future of Rotary hinges on empowering young girls in a continuously evolving Rotary leadership landscape. The first 8 challenges you have just witnessed are accomplishment-based. The next 8 items are innovation-based. Number 9, install a 4-way test marker. The 4-way test marker is a firm reminder of the ethical standards of a Rotarian, as it likewise serves as a powerful tool for branding. Hence, resource checking and strategic location play key roles in this endeavor. Number 10, conduct a mental health awareness and recovery campaign that promotes and maintains well-being, particularly that which considers the needs of women, empowerment of young boys and girls, victims of abuse, and COVID-19 survivors, especially in the underserved population. The global pandemic has brought many challenges physically, financially, and emotionally, leaving a huge dent on our mental health. Sharing of your time, talent, and treasure in bringing them back into the fold of mainstream society through strong and timely social support are of the essence. Number 11. Develop and implement an impactor campaign using digital and traditional media that promotes the Rotary's brand, flagship, or signature project. We are what we do. With the evolving media platforms, let us tell the Rotary story to the world and bring the Rotary brand closer to the public eye. Number 12. Accomplish an environmental program that touches on implementation of green practices and the 3 R's of sustainability: reduce, reuse, and recycle, promoting reforestation, good agricultural practices, zero hunger, zero waste, and zero insufficiency. With the effects of rapid industrialization, our environment has become a growing concern, prompting Rotary International to include environment as the 7th area of focus. As people of action, let us do our share with sustainable undertakings to save Mother Earth and the communities we live in. Number 13. 100% subscription to the Philippine Rotary Magazine. Rotary stories in our midst warm the heart and rekindle the spirit of service among us. Let us support this platform of bringing the good we do in the world closer to the Filipino people through our subscription to this monthly magazine, as our dynamic district publication team unleashes an innovative approach which will soon be revealed. Number 14. Register at least 2 delegates to the 2023 Rotary International Melbourne Convention. As the highlight of every Rotarian's journey in service, the Rotary International Convention presents as a universal platform to network with fellow Rotarians from around the world. Let us not be left out in opportunities as we bring our District 3810 mates to the land down under of Australia. Number 15. Register at least 10 delegates to DISCON 2023. The Rotary District Conference is the highlight of every Rotary year as it serves as a wellspring of learning, a source of inspiration, and an avenue of never-ending fellowship. Networking with fellow Rotarians from across the different areas is an experience of a lifetime, for which camaraderie is forged and sisterhood is fostered. Number 16. Conduct an activity promoting diversity, equity, and inclusion by involving prospective members from the community, place of business, work, and family of Rotary. Diversity, equity, and inclusion are the keys to membership growth and development. Embracing these concepts will infuse the much-needed lifeblood for Rotary to continue. Efforts should be made in encouraging prospects from all walks of life as they foster evolving perspectives in service above self.
50 years ago, an anthem was recorded that included this beautiful line: "You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one." I hear that lyric as a call to action. We all have dreams, but acting on them is a choice. And when organizations like ours dream big things like ending polio and creating peace, it becomes our responsibility to make these dreams a reality. Imagine a world that deserves our best, where we get up each day knowing that we can make a difference. You don't imagine yesterday, you imagine tomorrow. Imagine a world without polio. Imagine a world with clean water for everyone. Imagine a world free of disease, a world where every child learns to read. Imagine kindness and hope and love and peace. And that's, my dear friends, why our theme is Imagine Rotary.
Imagine Rotary is more than just a theme for the Rotary year. It is the Rotary story of service above self, unfolding by meets and bounds. From the theme's round figure, representing the Aboriginal culture that connects all of us to one another, to the 7 dots surrounding it, which represents people and the 7 areas of focus, to the digging stick that symbolizes the work we do in making lives better. It is the embodiment of the quintessential Rotarian we strive to be, with a 4-way test as our mantra and a 16-point governor's challenge as our trail to service. Bear in mind that when the right connections are made, the world aligns and our stories merge, our differences dissolve, and the impact is the barrier of our imagination. It's time to imagine a world with empowered young girls. It's time to imagine a healthy community and a safe digital space. It's time to imagine strong clubs and a united district. It's time to see the fulfillment of our fairy tales in service. We are the team as much as we are its players. Together, everyone achieves more. It's time to imagine Rotary